Hello everyone, and welcome to this pick a card reading. Today I'm doing messages from the Archangels. So this is just guidance messages. What I've done here is I've picked out, they've picked out 4 different groups that are going to be, 4 different cards are going to signify your group. So the first group here is my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. The second group is the key to prayer is to get what I think I need. The third group is my fearless freedom lights up the world. And the fourth group is I'm unapologetic about what I desire and I trust that what I focus on will grow. Okay, so pick which saying or which card stands out to you most, and we will get started with the first group. Hello group 1. So we're going to have a look at what guidance the Archangels have for you. So I'm actually going to shuffle the cards with you today because I'm just feeling guided to do that. So if you want to, you can speed up the reading or skip past it. It's up to you, but I just feel really guided to do it with you today. Okay, so let's have a look what messages the Archangels have for you at this time. So you chose my energy creates my reality. First of all, I want to say too, I'm feeling like for you guys, there's a lot of, I'm feeling throat chakra energy. And I feel this is to do with your truth, okay, and manifesting your truth, your true reality, you being comfortable in who you are, and you bringing that out into the world, okay, and I'm getting the sense here with you being in your truth, connecting with people who align with your truth. There's also a sense of networking here for you. But let's have a look what messages. See, I'm even clearing my throat chakra. So if you can do any work on like meditations on your throat chakra, any visualizations, or asking your guides or the angels to assist with you in balancing that chakra, okay? Just to help, and I'm hearing also like some blue lace agate to help assist with the with your energy, with your throat chakra energy as well. There's another card here, but I'm going to pop that in as well because I do feel like it is for you. So I am going to pop that card in. Now let's have a look at what messages the Archangels have for you at this time. Okay, so we've got 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. We have Justice, we have the Emperor, we have the Knight of Gabriel. So we have quite a few archangels working with you at the moment. We've got Archangel Raguel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Michael, and Ariel. Okay, so there's a lot of archangels working with you at the moment or wanting to bring through messages for you. We have another Gabriel, so 4 of Gabriel here. So I feel like straight away I felt guided to read this 9 of Michael card, and I feel like because you wanting to manifest your truth, or you wanting to bring in connections towards you, I feel like the message here is that the worry is sort of holding you back. And I feel like I'm hearing that you're being given guidance at the moment from Archangel Michael, or Archangel Michael is trying to assist you with a higher wisdom at the moment, helping you with your thoughts, okay? And helping you understand that the thoughts have a very strong impact on your manifestations. And in saying that, I feel a lot of compassion towards you as well, because I'm hearing that they understand that when you're deeply entrenched in an old way of being, or in a situation, or if you are not sure how something's going to pan out, like take what resonates here. They're just giving me a few examples. That when this happens for you, it can be really challenging. And I'm hearing that there's a lot of information out there spiritually. So I feel like you may be seeking advice from others. You may be going to groups. You may be, and I'm getting the sense here that the information you're getting may be a little bit sort of not in alignment with compassion. And I'm hearing that, you know, the angels want you to understand that they feel compassion for you. They have an understanding, and have that compassion for yourself and your situation, and allow yourself to, I feel like if you have a basis of compassion and understanding and learning who you are, that you're going to just filtrate this outwards and also inwards. But I feel like it's going to assist you in moving forwards, rather than you, and I'm just going to move this down a little bit so you can see the cards a little bit better. But it's going to help you understanding and having compassion for yourself. It's going to help you have that for others, but it's going to help you to move past these mental barriers, to move past this worry, okay? Because I feel like if you, you know, if you have too much, if you have people in judgment of your situation, or you in judgment of your situation, that only breeds more fear, more worry. Instead, you need to look at it in a place of love, okay, understanding and respect, okay, and honor for yourself, okay? And this will help shift that energy for you into compassion and love, so that you can release these worries, release these fears, and open yourself to a new energy, okay? And this new energy is bringing in those connections that you are desiring, okay? Because I feel like with this justice card here, it says, fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So I do feel like you have been in a little bit of struggle energy, and take that where it resonates in your life, because this could be something within the justice system, or it could be just in your life in general with somebody, or even with yourself, okay? So here with the Knight of Gabriel, okay, it says confidence, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. It says time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So I feel like you have a strong knowing, okay? And this ties in very much with this, you finding who you are, okay? And you listening to your intuition, and you taking the steps. And I feel like saying also that once you release, you have compassion for yourself, love for yourself, learning of yourself, right? Then you're going to release this worry and open up to the information, right? Because I was saying here as well in this card, I feel like they're bringing through help, guidance, assistance. That you're going to open up to it and know when to take the right move, okay? And I feel like you are quite a passionate person, okay? And I feel like you, with this passion for a cause and this justice, perhaps you're somebody who really wants to make a difference in this world. Or perhaps you really, you may want to get into working, you know, as a lawyer, or helping the underdog in life, or helping people who are in poverty or who need a leg up, okay? You doing some sort of, okay, humanitarian work. Thank you, angels. I couldn't get the word. So I get this sense of humanitarian work, okay? But if that's not the case, this is about you taking action towards your passions and knowing, right, and trusting and having faith that you're being led in the right direction as well, okay? And, you know, and I'm seeing here with this Four of Gabriel here, time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. So again, it's talking about, as I said, I feel like your situation or in your mental energy, but definitely with this Justice card, I feel like there's a sense here of you releasing yourself from something and moving forwards, okay? And you bringing in even a partnership that you may be wanting, okay? It could be a friendship, all right? But you desiring a more meaningful relationships in your life, okay? Because you're discovering who you are, all right? And you're learning about your energy. I also feel like you are wanting to bring in more abundance, okay? And you've been working really, you know, especially with this, working on yourself, working on your, releasing your worries and, you know, loving yourself more. It's going to allow, you're learning about how energy works, and this is going to allow it to come forwards, okay? We have the Emperor here. Stability, efficiency, taking charge of a situation, and ambitious plans, okay? And then straight away, I'm being drawn to this Ace of Ariel, okay? It says it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time and support, a change in job, promotion. So I feel like there's also this sense of you gaining stability in your life. You, and this could be through a new job, okay? This could be through you gaining some finances here. I'm also hearing that, I'm hearing that it's going to rain in on you. So I do feel like you are, prosperity is coming your way. So if you've been worrying about finances, I'm hearing that they're coming. And I feel like it's more so that it's going to help you with every next step that you want to take towards your passions and your dreams. And I feel like I'm hearing also that the right people will cross your path as you move forwards and as you take these steps. Okay, so I'm going to grab another card here from the Energy Oracle. I'm feeling a very much a warmth in the heart. So you may feel this within your heart chakra. And if you do, I feel like this is the angels telling you that they're with you and that they're leading the way. And also I feel like there's a heart opening for you. And this could be for those of you who are wanting a divine partnership as well. Because I'm definitely feeling that heart chakra warmth energy. This is a really beautiful energy. And they're also drawing me to this crystal here, which is a green crystal. I'm trying to think of what it's called right now. It's not coming to me, but the green in it is the energy of the heart chakra. Right. And then we have the 7th chakra here, and we've got Archangel Uriel. So the archangels are really working with you right now, okay? And you have a lot, like the Emperor here, Archangel Uriel, and then the 7th chakra. And then we have here, I don't know if you can see it, but she's holding this book. And to me, I feel like this is the Akashic records, okay? And being the 7th chakra, this is the divine information that's coming through. So Archangel Uriel's helping you to understand more about yourself and helping you to really take charge of your situation, and helping you as well to move forwards, to see your way out, okay, to see your way forwards, to move out of the mental energy as well, okay, because I do feel like there's a lot of mental energy here. And we've got door to personal healing and happiness. So this is what you're opening up to, and like you can see that rainbow of healing light, and you can see this bird here. And I feel like this is your divinity. This is your, this is everything that you're deserving and worthy of. And it's coming through this personal growth. So don't give up. If things are challenging and you're worrying, I see you moving in the right direction, and you are being assisted here, okay? And they drew me to looking at the bottom of this deck. And again, we've got another Archangel, which is 3rd chakra, Archangel Camille. So I feel like, you know, again, taking charge, you know, you being confident enough to take leadership here, okay? And for you, and this could even be in regards to you, taking charge of your mental energy as well, okay? And trusting yourself. They're saying trust yourself, okay? You coming into more of your truth is leading you to this. It's going to organically happen, they're saying. So again, have compassion for yourself, have love for yourself. The more that you do this, the easier it is that you're going to release yourself from your own mental energy. And even if this situation that you're in is really difficult, it's just going to, if your mind can be freed, right, of the burden, it eases the energy, which helps you to manifest more healing and happiness in your life, okay? I hope I'm translating this okay for you guys, all right? But look, you've got this 7th chakra energy, this divine energy being filtrated through this knowledge, the Akashic records. You know, this is you, more truth coming through for you, more knowledge coming through for you, and you asserting this knowledge, and you bringing this knowledge through, you gaining healing and happiness, and you gaining, you know, like-minded people around you and support around you, okay? And we're just going to do a couple more with this deck here. Archangels. Just a couple last messages for this group one, please. One more card. And then I'll get a couple of my little cards. So throat chakra. So they're just clarifying that this is about finding your truth. And with the number 5 as well, this is about you change in your life. So I feel like you are evolving right now. Take the lead. Again, they're reiterating, saying again, sorry, I can't think of the words. Sometimes the words just won't come out. But yeah, they're saying take the lead. And that's what I was saying about you gaining stability and taking leadership for your life. And again, you've got this yellow energy here, which is the solar plexus energy. Okay, so you are working right now, or the archangels are helping you right now, working with your throat chakra, which is your personal truth. They're assisting you with your third chakra, which is your divine will, your confidence, taking leadership in your life. And they're also assisting you with your heart chakra, being open to new experiences, opening up to love of self in particular, and then that love of self attracting more love into your life. So that's really beautiful. I'm just going to get now a few little cards from my little cards here. I'm just see if they've got any other little messages left. Of course there's some messages here. We'll see what they want to say. Oh, look at them all come out at once. So they've got let go. So let go to the old ways, let go of the worry, let go of the stress, let go of any regret and guilt, you know. Stay on your path. And I'm hearing too, let go of anyone who is got I don't know why I'm saying this, but got a hold over you. So I feel like for some of you watching, there may be someone who's got a hold of you in some way. And I'm actually getting the message here for this particular person, that this person, it's almost like they don't want to let go of you, and they're trying to bring you back into their energy all the time. You're trying to set yourself free, and they're bringing you back. I'm also hearing the message that, I don't know if it's in the same person or this is another person, but it's almost like they're triggering the worry within you, okay? It's like... and they're putting that burden on you. So I feel like it's time for you to cut that cord and to let go of this person and stay on your path. That's their path, and it's time for you now to really walk towards your own personal healing and happiness. And then we've got, you can do it, okay? So, you know, perhaps sometimes you might doubt yourself, okay? But remember that you can do it. Write this on your mirror. Write this somewhere where you see it every day. And every time you doubt yourself, you get back up again and say, yes, you can do this. Stay on your path. Don't let anyone else, don't let your mind get in the way. Follow your truth. There's such a big message here about your truth, okay? Following your truth, who you are. And then we have here love, okay? This is you, loving yourself, and then bringing loving people into your life as well. Because remember, we're talking about manifestation here, which is the card you chose first. And you know what? I have to grab one more card, okay? I'm just really feeling drawn to doing that. Oh, look at the sun. So you got the sun. It's like, I just feel like you are being, they're saying, encapsulated with a beautiful warmth of light. You are being nurtured. You are being guided right now. And they're saying to you that even if it feels like you are not, you are. And keep focused on your path is the most important thing for you now, is to keep focused, okay? And keep yourself as clear as you can. Love yourself, have compassion for yourself, and follow your truth. Disconnect from anyone who's trying to hold you back, okay? Because this is your path. This is time for you now. This is you being your leader, okay? You ruling your own empire, okay? Which is really important, and you're really deserving of it. So that's the messages I have from the Archangels for group number 1. I hope that helped, and I hope that resonated for you. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you feel like you'd like to. Thank you very much for watching, and much love. Hello, group number 2. So you chose the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So these today are the messages from the Archangels, and I felt guided to actually shuffle on the camera. So if you're most welcome to skip or to speed it up. It's up to you, but I'm going to shuffle on camera today. And let's see what messages they have for you at this time. definitely getting the message straight off that there's a sense here of you needing to relax and take a deep breath. You needing to meditate a little bit more. And I'm hearing it doesn't have to be in the way of just sitting there and humming. I don't know why I'm saying that. Perhaps someone watching is getting a little bit annoyed with that sort of way. But there's many different ways that you can meditate. Look them up. There's walking meditations. There's, you know, singing and dancing and doing different types of meditations just to get your mind sort of out of your current situation, or out of the stress, and or just the I feel like you're under a lot of pressure, so I feel like you need to release some of that pressure by yeah, finding a meditation that's really going to be suitable for you. Okay, even exercising, okay, going for a walk and looking around at all of the nature around you. Birds in particular, they're showing me. Birds can be very significant for you. I'm seeing some of you feeding birds, and so I feel like this might be something to keep doing if you've stopped doing it, okay? And I'm like getting the sense here of more water, drinking more beautiful pure water. And because that's going to help, because I do feel like for some of you, and this won't be for everyone watching, but I do have to bring it up because it's being brought up to me, is that some of you may be having some stomach issues like wind or constipation, or sort of like a bloated in the stomach. And for some of you, I'm feeling it more so up the top as well for some reason, up the top of the stomach. So maybe it could also be food's not being digested properly. I don't know if you're rushing food, or maybe you're eating too much food, or there's definitely a focus on food for someone here. And perhaps you're rushing, because I am being shown someone watching here is running around, and because they're so busy, and they're just not even sitting down to digest the food. So sit down and digest your food, okay? Because there's a lot to say for acknowledging food that we take into our bodies, okay? So it's just a message that's coming up for someone. But definitely get some more water, drink some more water. That will help with your stomach as well. I feel like some of you are also going through a little bit of a review at the moment. What do I mean about that? I simply mean that having a look at your life and making some decisions, or reflecting on what's been. And when I say reflecting, I don't mean it in the sense of you staying in yesterday's energy, like staying in past energy. No, this is simply about you looking at the past so that you can create for the future, so that you can take some steps in this present moment, okay? Because I get the feeling here that you're wanting to take, or there's a new direction here for you, okay? And I just see that there's like a review. So if you've been having lots of dreams lately and not understanding why you're having lots of dreams, or dreaming that you're in a schoolyard or something like that, it's just because your soul's sort of going through the review process. And if that's not the case, then this could just be you reflecting. And as I said, with you meditating or exercising as well, this is going to give you that space to really reflect on your life, so that you can make some changes in your life, okay, that are really going to help slow you down as well, I'm hearing, because you are just taking the reins, and it's going to burn you out. It's, you know, and I'm hearing for someone listening, yes, you're fit and you're healthy, but how long is that going to last if you are, you know, just running at full throttle all the time? There's a little bit of an avoidance with that, you know. Sorry, I just have to say what's coming through. All right, let's have a look. So we have the Nine of Gabriel, the Emperor, the Five of Michael, the Six of Ariel, the Queen of Gabriel. Okay, and I went to grab another card, so I feel like there's one more card here. And that's the one. The Page of Gabriel. Okay. Right, they want me to pick this card up first because it says, energetic, brave, optimistic, playful, follow your passion, you are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Interesting. This is really good because I was saying I feel like there's a new direction for you available, okay? And this direction with the Emperor energy, okay, is a direction here that is ambitious, okay? It's something that's going to be really fruitful, really soul nurturing for you. Soul, there's another word for it, sweetness for your soul. It's something that you have been yearning for quite some time. For some of you, this could be like travel or just doing things that you've never done before. I feel like there's a shift in energy here in the way of you moving out of an old energy and into a new one. But this new energy is one with more sort of childlike or more more vibrancy, more more sweetness, like more enjoyment in life, more joy, okay? There's the energy of joy here, okay? But I feel like the guidance for you with this Five of Michael here, it says this situation doesn't serve you, release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. And remember, I was saying that I feel like for some of you, you sort of are so busy and running at full steam ahead. And I feel like that's the message from Archangel Michael, that that's not serving you, you know, because there is a direction here for you to take. And if you're, you know, if you're running around and at full steam ahead, then, you know, it's not going to help you move in that direction. I mean, it's, okay, they want me to say, well, you will move in the direction, but not in a, they want you to be able to enjoy every step of this new journey. And if you're all caught up in the, if you're caught too much up in the rush, okay, then you miss the flow of things. You miss the enjoyment. You miss the sweetness, okay? You miss the, it's like, they're showing me like insects fluttering from one flower to another, or one tree to another. They're not like running around, like they're not just zooming and zooming. They're sort of fluttering to that next direction. I mean, we've got a lot of butterflies at the moment, so, you know, I'm just seeing all of them fluttering from one tree to another tree, and it's very graceful. So I feel like this is about you getting into that, just slowing down a bit and getting into more of that graceful energy so that you can enjoy every moment here, okay? So again, I'm seeing here with the Nine of Gabriel, it says, be prepared for any possibility, okay? So again, I feel like there's that new direction coming for you. Stay determined and move forwards, okay? And with this key to prayers to forget what I think I need, I feel like here your heart may be calling you in one direction, but you may be through conditioning or through okay, they're saying through an old desire, okay? So this may be an old desire of, and they're just making me think, Okay, they're showing me this. Now, this is just an example, okay? This won't be for everybody watching. But I'm thinking of an egg, okay? And I'm thinking like this of pregnancy, okay? So just take this as like you may, in the past, have wanted to fall pregnant, get married, you know, have a baby. But then you've changed, right? You've gone through a shift of energy, and then you're like, feeling like in your heart that you don't really want to, but it's almost like in your mind you think, well, I need to, because like I'm getting older, or you know, or maybe you like the timing's changed even, okay? And it's like, yeah, but I thought that's what I wanted to do. Like that's what you had your mind set on. So you're like, I'm going to do that. But yet your heart's calling on you on this adventure, okay? Into travel, or into a new career, or into some sort of, just a new way of living even. Because I am seeing here that there's this, like, perhaps some of you may be on a farm or wanting to move to a farm, or, you know, you could be either wanting to move to the country, or you could be in the country wanting to move to the city. Like there's this different embarking on a new change. It could be traveling to a new country, okay? And with the Six of Ariel here, you see again there's a lot of this nature around, all right? So you are being called in one direction, but you're focused on what you think you need. So, but this is just coming from a conditioning or from an old way, or an old thought, or an old seed you planted before. But now it's that seed no longer serves a purpose moving forwards. So it's time to plant a new seed, okay? And you reviewing your life right now, and this is okay, this is making sense because they've just brought it back up to me. So you reviewing your life is going to get you to see that this idea that you had, or this direction, and some of you, it could be to do with like a career, or part of your career that you were working on, and maybe there's a new way of doing the same thing, or I don't know, just take what resonates here. But this reviewing, so you stopping to review your life right now, is going to allow you to see that, okay, this no longer serves me. I'm going to shift and change this, or I want to move, or I want to travel. Like it's about you really seeing and you making the plans moving forwards after that, because we got the Emperor here. So, you know, you setting out those plans to move forwards in whatever it is that you're wanting to do, okay? So, that's what the review is going to really help with. And we've got here the Queen of Gabriel. It says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So, again, I get that sense of you changing direction. And you know, you can see here, like, with the Emperor energy, and then here with the Queen energy, says passionate, charming, brilliant, independence. There's that independent energy here. So this is an independent choice of yours, okay? I'm just going to get a card from the Energy Oracle. One slipped out. Okay, so we have caring connections here. So this, you know, this adventure or these new opportunities could be to do with a caring connection, okay, a partnership. It could be, you know, a business partnership, or it could just be moving you towards more of your soul tribe, okay? And again, with the flowers, I'm getting that sense of sweetness, right? Smelling the roses, seeing the fruit for the trees, okay? This is what I'm hearing. Seeing what's around you. They're also showing me different, like, paths here. There's a lot of options for you. Whoa, that's too many cards. But I am going to put them out because I do feel like it's relevant here. We have strategy, okay? So this really goes alongside what I was saying about you reviewing your life right now, because that's going to help you to plan, all right, and have a strategy about what it really is that you do want next, okay? Oh my goodness, daughter romance. For some of you, this is moving towards a true love, or embarking on a new journey of love, right? And then you have angel of love. So there's very significant love, romance message here. Angel of balance. And I'm also hearing, like, for those of you who are, you know, manifesting this romance, that you reviewing your life, right, and making the plans for your life moving forwards, it will allow this person to come in as well. It gives a space, you know, bringing about balance in your world, brings about that space and energy for this partnership as well. And then you've got the Magician in the mirror, okay? So you manifesting this. All right. They're also showing me that some of you are getting headaches as well, because I'm feeling headaches. I'm just bringing it up because if I feel something that's going on for you within your physical body, it's just letting you know that some of this energy could be connected with that, okay, with the headache. I mean, of course, if it persists, please see a doctor, but I feel like I just need to pass on that message. Embrace. Beautiful. One more. Manifest. So you've got the Magician card here and manifest here. So you bringing about balance in your life, you releasing, you know, you reviewing your life, releasing what no longer serves you, and you balancing your life out is going to bring everything. It's going to bring a whole new world into your life, okay? And you have everything here to bring this about with these two cards here. And with the embrace here, I feel like it's saying, I'm hearing like embrace this new energy that's ripe and ready for you, okay? But again, they want you to see it. They want you to feel it. They want you to know it's here for you, okay? Now I'm going to get some few little cards from my cards here. You are free, okay? You are free. We have the little red butterfly. Your body is giving you messages, okay? So what I was talking about, with the physical ailments, if you're having the stomach issues or headaches, it's giving you a message. We have here, this is your throat chakra. Oh, we've got choose love. Choose love. We've got two more. Okay, and then you've got your solar plexus chakra. And breathe deeply, okay? As I was saying before, I feel like sometimes I'm getting them muddled up between the other reading and this reading, because as I'm channeling, I'm just sort of bringing through the message. I'm not really bringing it through my logical brain. So if I do get something confused, I'm sorry. But I think that I said in the beginning that you need to like sort of slow down, okay, and breathe. With this choose love and you are free, I feel like this is you choosing to make a decision for yourself. You know, with this solar plexus chakra here, it's like following your own divine will, right? And you following the body, what your intuition's telling you, okay? And you, with this butterfly here, okay, the butterfly signifies, and hang on just a moment, guys, I just have to clear this energy that's here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so with this butterfly here at the root chakra, this is about your root chakra really awakening. And what I mean by that is that you're really going to be bringing in more firm foundations, more stability, safety, and security into your life. And this could come in the way of these connections, okay? Also, somebody who may come in that's going to sort of open things up for you. So I feel like you getting into balance and you really making plans for your life, and you even getting into like getting clear about who it is that you want in your life, it's going to allow that energy in easily, more freely, okay? And with this throat chakra here, this means that there's a little bit of a blockage. So you may need to communicate or express something. And I am feeling that because I feel like as I'm coming to the end of this reading, I'm really trying to get the messages through, but I'm feeling there's some sort of restriction in flow here. And this, I feel, is your energy because, again, I'm feeling solar plexus, I'm feeling stomach energy, stress energy. And this is what they're talking about, freeing your energy, right? Because if you're in this, if you are going too fast, if you're too busy, if you're focusing on, you know, what you think you need instead of what's available here for you, then you're sort of restricting this flow that you could have in your life, okay? This grace that's here for you. And, excuse me, and then we've got here with this, you know, perhaps there's something that you want to express or get off your chest, okay? Perhaps there may be somebody that you need to talk to someone about it, okay? Or write about it, okay? And also this is about you following your truth as well, okay? So that's the messages I have for you, Group 2. I hope that helps you in moving forwards. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below if you felt it did resonate. Much love to you. Thank you for watching. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading from the Archangels. You have here, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Beautiful. This card here, it's almost like I feel like it's an egg, okay? And I feel like with all of this sort of dark energy here, I feel like this is you, this is your light, and this is the dark energy around, right? And I feel like this is about you breaking out of the restrictions, breaking out of any energy that has been holding you back, okay? Any people, places, things, energy that's holding you back. Fear, okay, they're saying. Fear that is holding you back, okay? So, and you, it's like, I get this sense of you coming from your inside and you getting so strong within yourself and then breaking free and opening, expanding yourself into your outer worlds, okay? I'm going to shuffle these cards here today in front of you. So if you don't want to watch that, you can skip it or you can speed up this part. It's up to you. But I just felt guided to do this today. So yeah, there's some sort of breaking free here for you. And perhaps with this message here of lighting up the world, perhaps you will help others by doing this. And I get this sense like people around you, like your family, your children, your friends, the community, seeing you light up and change, it'll have a flow-on effect with people around you because they will then see that they can do this for themselves. But first and foremost, you're doing this for yourself and then for the greater good. So perhaps you could be a light worker. Messages from the Archangels, please. For group number 3. Feeling a little bit of tired energy with you guys. I'm also feeling like some of you may have some back trouble, okay, or just some back pain or muscle pain in the back. This might be for everyone, but it also can signify the burdens on your back, okay. Also there's throat chakra energy here and solar plexus energy. We've got a lot of the groups, there's a lot of focus on you know, your solar plexus and your throat energy. And for you, it's also about releasing burdens as well. And we've got this 5 of Ariel that needs to come out. So let's have a look here. We've got 3 of Gabriel. We've got the Page of Ariel. We've got 4 of Gabriel. We've got the 7 of Ariel. And we've got the 5 of Michael. Beautiful. Michael comes up in a lot of readings. But you in particular have Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Ariel working with you at the moment very significantly, okay? So with this card here, this 5 of Ariel, I feel like that at the moment you may be feeling like you're sort of left out in the cold. Perhaps your financial situation is not so good. Perhaps, you know, you've got a lot of bills to pay, you can't quite catch up, or perhaps you're just in lack in some way. You may be waiting for money to come in, you may be waiting for a new job, you may be feeling just in the energy of lack and not being very supported as well, okay, in the physical realm. So we're talking about you you're not having what you need right now, or you feeling like you don't have what you need. I'm also here that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Okay, it says help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So I feel like you have a tendency to be in the lack mentality, okay? And, you know, there are a lot of people like this, okay? So it's about breaking free of that. And remember, we're talking about you breaking free of something and you lighting up with inside and then bringing that into your outside world. Well, this is what we're talking about. You clearing this pattern of lack, these self-fulfilling prophecies, and you feeling like you have to do everything alone, to you really strengthening your solar plexus and strengthening your throat chakra and that sense of truth within yourself, and really understanding your worth and that you deserve to have the abundance around you and you deserve to have that physical support in life, and knowing that you can have this, and you bringing about this change in your thoughts and your perceptions, your beliefs, is going to bring that towards you. It's going to bring that support and that love and that those physical manifestations your way, okay? I'm seeing here with this 3 of Gabriel, okay, it says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic planning that turns out as expected. So if you've been wanting to do a plan, or you've got a goal in mind, I feel like the archangels are saying that you are being guided on this and that it's going to work out. So I'm hearing from them, please, they're saying, please stop putting the barriers in front. Like, maybe for once this is going to work out for you, okay? Not maybe, it will work out for you, they're saying, okay? I tripped up there. But they're saying it will work out for you. And this is part of, I guess, me saying this maybe. Perhaps that's what you're saying to yourself. You're putting these barriers by the maybe. and it's time to cut the maybe and say, I will get there. I am worthy. This plan will work out, okay? Because I do see the barriers that you're putting there through these beliefs that you have, okay? And again, there's this message here of having self-compassion. I went through this with group 1 as well, but it's being brought up again to really understand that it's okay that, you know, you've had this and that it's there and it's all right. We can't just, like, you know, snap your fingers and overnight something just shifts within you. It takes a process. So having compassion for yourself as you shift this awareness and with these belief systems within you, it makes it a lot easier, okay? It frees that energy for you, okay? Because the more we condemn ourselves for the energy that we hold, and the more that we feel icky about it, I don't know why I'm saying icky, maybe you're feeling a bit icky about it, or feeling judged about it, right? It puts more, it packs more negative energy onto it, okay? And it makes this saying, they're showing me a wheel, okay? And I don't know where I've seen it. Maybe I've seen it in a movie, and it's like on the wheel there's all these like cups, and then each cup, if it gets filled with water, makes or filled with something, I don't know, it's just what they're showing me. If I pack the wheel with stuff, it makes the wheel harder to turn. So it doesn't mean it's not going to turn. It doesn't mean you're not going to get to where you want. It doesn't mean that you can't bring in anything. It doesn't mean it won't come in, okay? But it means it's going to take longer, okay? It's going to be more of a struggle, okay? And you don't really want that struggle anymore, okay? Because that struggle is not been serving you anymore. Thank the struggle. Thank what you've been going through. Thank what you've learnt. Have compassion for yourself. Some of these patternings happen for a lot of people, right? Including myself. And this can be stemming from many lifetimes in this vibration, okay? Or you came into this lifetime with this family who reiterated this feeling of lack, okay? And this vibration. And this is about you shifting out of this. And remember I said to you that I feel like once you do, you're going to show a lot of people around you that they can do it for themselves. Okay, so this may fire that passion in you as well, knowing that, okay? But first and foremost, they're saying this is for yourself, okay? This is about your own evolution. This is about your own journey forwards. Look at all these flowers they want me to point out, okay? They want you to enjoy your life. They want you to enjoy the beauty of what's around you and the beauty that's within you, because I do feel like you're a very, very beautiful, loving, kind and sensitive soul, and you may have had a lot of contracts too in this lifetime, and I feel like you have had to do a lot of things on your own, and the archangels are saying that they really admire your strength, they admire your sensitivity, they admire how you've been able to do so much and pick yourself up and keep moving forwards. But they're also saying that look at the beauty of all of who you are, and how deserving and worthy you are to have a support now, you know, and that is available to you, that you can bring in support, and that you can be supported in your physical journey forwards, that you don't have to be on struggle street all the time. It says you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest, review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor. So perhaps you've been working on a goal and it hasn't been working out, and you're like wondering whether this is ever going to happen. Okay, so if you have, with this prosperity rising from wise planning, and then you've got here you have invested wisely, I definitely feel whatever goal that you're working on, that it is going to be prosperous for you. It's just going to take a little time. And again, what we're talking about with you shifting that energy, those barriers that you're putting in the way. So focusing your awareness more on your worthiness, and that you can, and having that clarity. They're saying clarity is a very big thing here, and how to have the clarity moving forwards is by you planning the next step of action. This is really going to help your mental body to have a focus, especially if your mental body is so used to being focused in a particular way of thinking. That plan is just going to help you to take those steps. And it's also going to help your nervous system, okay, so that you don't get too anxious about it as well. Okay, so focus on the present moment as well, and focus on the steps forwards. Okay, so we have here the Four of Gabriel. They're pointing out to me now, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. Now remember, in the beginning I was talking about, I feel like you've got a lot of burdens. Okay, if you do have back pain, I would say that if you release some of these burdens, you could feel that easing. But of course, if it does persist, please see a doctor just to get it checked out. But a lot of time, sometimes it can be from the burdens you're carrying emotionally, and then it physically shows up in your body. But yes, get it checked, okay? Now you have got the Page of Ariel here. Oh, and I want to say with this abundant rewards for hard work, that hard work that you're putting into this goal that you have, this project, it is going to be abundant for you. So that's another confirmation there. And then we have the peace, I was going to say the peace of Ariel. Interesting. Perhaps Archangel Ariel can bring some peace into your life, okay? And perhaps focusing on peace is really going to be helpful too. We have reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. Okay, makes sense, okay? An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So no, if you've been procrastinating, keep working towards your goals. There may even be some sort of workshop or study coming up for you, or just gathering more information. You could also source somebody who's been working through or working towards the same sort of goals that you have, and just to get some more information and insight and wisdom from them as well. But I do see you gathering some more information, and I see that you educating yourself is going to help you in feeling more confident, because I am getting the message here that for some of you, some of your barriers that are holding you back is you not feeling confident enough. It's like they're saying you've got what it takes. You have everything there with you, and that you don't need any validation from anywhere else. However, if the validation, if the certificate, if that name on your file, whatever it is, gives you the validation and the confidence, go for it. But they want you to know that you already have this, okay? But do what you need to move past this lack energy, okay? And then we've got another 5, right? 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release any attachments to the outcome. Consider taking more uplifting approach. And that's just confirming what I was saying about you needing to like look at this in a more optimistic way, because the way you're thinking is not serving you, okay? So that's just confirming that. Now I'm just going to grab a few of the energy oracle cards. Look at them coming out. All right, we've got journey. Okay, so this could be an inner journey, and it also could be a journey towards this. And I was going to say there's a card here, personal healing and happiness, and that popped up when I saw the door to value. So personal healing and happiness and your door to value. Look at this money. We're talking about prosperity here. So this is definitely about you moving out of lack financially and into more abundance, more financial stability in your life, okay? So that's coming in for you, and this is, you're on the journey to this, and this is part of your life. This is what you they're saying signed up for. But This is part of your journey, part of your purpose and it's part of your destiny to make yourself available to this, these finances, this prosperity, and it's definitely time for you to achieve that. So, and remember, again, they're bringing up that there's people here that are going to be, and what's the right word for this? That are going to be affected, going to be stimulated, no, going to be inspired. Thank you, Spirit. They're going to be inspired by what you are bringing about within your own life. They keep bringing that up. And I'm also hearing that you'll be able to share this with others around you as well. And I feel like once you shift this is a huge thing for you. This is a huge shift in your frequency. Huge. You're going to be so proud of yourself. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. I just get so excited. Believe and succeed. And this is what we're talking about. You believing that you can do this. You shifting out of this unsupported energy and this lack energy into more prosperity, and believing that you can, and believing that you can succeed, and that your project will get you there, that whatever goal it is, whatever it is for you, that you can do this, okay? And dreams coming true. Oh my goodness. It's all in your hands. Look, the universe is in your hands, okay? Everything is in your hands, and you are on your journey forward. I do feel like there's very much here you're destined to shift this energy this lifetime, guys. So keep up the work, keep up the good work, because you are deserving of this so much, okay? Let's now get a few of these little cards of mine as your last messages. Okay, so we have the healing hands. This means that you could either be a healer, and I did mention that some of you may be light workers. And also this could signify that an energy healing Reiki could help lift your energy, or seeing a reader or somebody just to help you get in focus. And I was talking about that down here, that maybe somebody who's already sort of gone through the track that you're going through may be able to give you some inspiration and guidance. Grief. So there may be some grief over the, you know, out of what you're going through with your finances at the moment. And we've got 1111, so you may be seeing 1111 a lot. This number can also signify that you're in alignment as well, okay? And it's also an activation number. We have your root, sorry, not your root chakra, your solar plexus chakra. So this is, and being in both yellow and 1111, I feel like this is signifying your divine will in that movement forwards for you. And then we have research options. So again, this goes alongside this education, seeking assistance, or having a look at other ways that you can do things. Choose love. Okay, so follow your heart and choose love in this situation. And then we have here with this card here, this is your throat chakra. So again, I'm saying again because this was in the last group as well, and I was talking about throat energy. And then this is you being in your truth. This is you following your truth. And this is you releasing resistance. That's what they're saying, okay? Releasing. Choose love, follow love, and release the resistance. Definitely, I'm hearing from them though. If you're seeing 1111, this is a really good indication that you're on the right track. And release any grief from the past. This is going to help open your heart chakra, and release any shadow over, you know, this darkness I was talking about. Release that and be all of who you are, because remember this card that you chose, this is the colors here with this yellow energy. And this is the, you know, I feel like this is the grief of the old, and this is the new here. You know, this is the expansion for you, okay? So that's the messages I have for you, Group 3. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you feel like it resonated. Much love. Hello, Group 4, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to do your Archangel messages and guidance. You chose this card here, which is, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And I'm actually going to shuffle on camera today for this reading. So if you want, you can speed the reading up, or you can skip past this. But I just felt guided to do that with this reading today. Okay, so let's have a look. So start shuffling these cards here. These are the Archangel Tarot deck. It's interesting because you have, I'm unapologetic about what I desire. So I feel like with this card already that there's a sense here of you being sort of strong in your own beliefs, in your own values, in your own craft, okay, and whatever it is that you present to the world, whatever it is that you put out to the world. I do get a sense here that for some of you, and it's interesting because the light, one of my candles just blew out. So I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like you've lost a bit of passion because of your circumstances, or because something hasn't been growing in the way that you had wished or hoped for, or you're not seeing the fruits of what you've been working on. Or perhaps even for some of you, I'm hearing that this could be a relationship that is just has hit a stalemate. Okay, take what resonates. I also feel like a queasiness feeling. So I'm not sure if this is something that you're worried about, or, you know, maybe you've invested a lot of money into something, okay, and it's not showing the dividends that you were hopeful. Maybe you've lost some money, okay. I'm just getting different messages for different people watching, so just take what resonates with you. You don't try and make anything fit, okay. So let's have a look at other messages they have for you. I'm going to pop them back in just because they've all popped out together. Perhaps something is quite sticky in your life, and what I mean by that is perhaps you're trying to release something as well, and it's just like it's not leaving your space, your energy field, your consciousness, and perhaps you've been working on that. Okay, see, we've got another couple of cards that's sort of together there. So I feel like there is something sort of sticking in your life, okay? Or perhaps this could even be a couple of issues that seem to be linked in some way, or you just can't seem to get rid of a couple of blockages, whatever it is. Let's turn them around. So we have the Five of Raphael. Okay, Knight of Raphael. Okay, a lot of heart energy here. We've got the Two of Michael, Three of Raphael. Okay, these are all like the water, the heart energy, and the Chariot. Okay, so with the Five of Raphael, and as I said, I feel like there's something sticking, and perhaps this is to do with like a relationship, okay, or again it could be to do with career as well. But some sort of disappointment, something hasn't turned out the way that you were hoping for, okay? And you've got some regrets about this. This could have even been like, as I said, for some of you or someone watching, there's like an investment that you put in and it didn't give you the dividends, okay? Just take how it resonates in your situation. But I do feel like this, you've invested something, it hasn't given back to you, and you're having to walk away from it, and you're having to find another way. And I feel like you do, and it mentions regret here, and I do feel that. I feel like you do have regrets over it because you haven't seen or it hasn't turned out the way you'd hoped. And I feel like the message here is that, you know, it says search for the silver lining. So it's about you finding the gems within this situation or learning from this and then finding a way forwards, because I do see here that there is a celebration here, okay? And there is this Nine of Raphael, which is the Nine of Cups, and that's like your dreams becoming a reality. So I feel like even though this situation happens, it's like there's another pathway for you. You have here the Two of Michael, okay? It says, it will be better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem and find a compromise. So you could be, your mind could be focused on whatever it is that you've lost or whatever disappointment that happened emotionally in your life, okay, or physically. And, you know, and the Two of Michael, Archangel Michael, saying to make a decision, you know, that's going to help you. And this is about you, as I said, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So it's about you focusing and not giving up on what it is that you really desire and what it is that you want. So if this is to do with a relationship that didn't turn out, this could have been just to show you what it is that you don't want and allow for you to really be, to pave the way for you to manifest the relationship that you desire. Or this is career, then it's the same thing. It's like, perhaps this is what's happening. Okay, well, there's a lot of energy here, so I'm getting all like tongue-tied, but I feel like what Spirit's saying, what archangels are saying, is that there are options here for you. And this situation, it happened, and yes, it was disappointing, and you regret some of the moves that you made, but it is all for your learning, and there is a reason this happened. I do feel like this happened so that you could go on a new path, okay? So I feel like the decision for you is about you making the decision to let go of any regrets, let go of the disappointment, and start looking for that, as I'm saying in this card, the silver lining. Focus on what you want and get up and try again, you know, do this again. And I feel for you, because I see with all this heart energy that you put so much into this, whatever it is. You put a lot of energy into it, and I feel were very hopeful about it. This could also be to do with you putting your heart into something and not, as I said earlier in the reading, you not getting the fruits of it. But I do see here with the Chariot that things are about to move forward for you. It says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And, you know, it's about that movement forward. So I can see here that, you know, that you are going through this growth, and it's bringing you to these wishes. So whatever's happened, it's to bring you in alignment of what is for you, and what is for you is bigger and better than whatever has been at loss here, whatever disappointment, whatever regret, whatever decision you made, be it what it may, okay, it's leading you towards your dreams, okay? So don't give up on your dreams. And, you know, and with this, I'm unapologetic. I get the sense here that maybe, too, you may be feeling like turning away from what your heart's calling you to, because you may be feeling, well, it's you know, maybe other people are saying things to you that it's not, you know, you should be focusing on something else because, you know, you've tried this out, you've invested in this and it didn't work out. Like maybe you need to be like this, or maybe you need to do that. But I feel like just drown out all of that and focus on what you desire, and, you know, don't you be strong in that, and you be strong in your value, you be strong in your belief. And I can see this really moving forwards for you, and you with this, look, you know, dreams coming true, and this reason to celebrate here, to be happy with other people, and seeing the fruits of all of your hard work and all of the tears that you've cried over this, or all of the frustration, okay? For some of you, there could have been a hold up as well, okay? And once you release, I'm hearing, okay, so once you release, and from the heart chakra, it's almost like this barrier, just, it's like that decision again. It comes back to that decision to release, okay? And then it's like a flow-on effect. Things start to move, things start to go in the direction that you were hopeful. I'm hearing expectations. So they're also saying just to be mindful of expectations, okay? So, you know, dream big, focus on your dreams, focus on those heart desires, but try not to be too specific, you know. Try to allow for room for the universe to bring in exactly what's right for you at the right time, okay? So sometimes things don't always turn out the way that we had thought, and if we have too much of a strong expectation on something, we can become more, you know, more disappointed, or, you know, not as flexible as we are, as if we just say, okay, this is what this is the goal I have, or this is what I want to move towards, or this is the sort of relationship that I desire, but or better, you know, or I leave some room for the universe to give you exactly what's for you, because sometimes, you know, your mind, you know, our ego can think one thing and our heart knows another, okay? So I'm just getting some energy oracle now. Beautiful cards. Big focus on throat chakra energy at the moment for a lot of you watching these readings today, every group. And it doesn't surprise me, because our throat chakra is all about us aligning with our highest truth, okay, and communicating that into the world. So, you know, if you are in alignment with your truth and you're following your truth, then things fall into place for you. And again, with this chakra here, and you've got Archangel Gabriel here, and you unapologetically following your truth, your values, your beliefs, it's going to bring you what you desire. So don't let anybody else, or your you know, your mental energy, your thoughts, or your old belief systems to hold you back here. Because you following your truth is going to bring you the blessings. And then again, we got here now the sun, and then the sun, like here, I feel with this water, there's this cleansing here, there's this renewal energy here. So I feel like things are going to be, I feel like once you release, it's like this renewal, and you're going to feel this new sense of passion, this new sense of direction. And I even feel like for some of you, you may even change some of the ideas that you had previously had, okay? Or you may even get some new wisdom or some information from somebody else as well. For some of you, I can also see that there may be people that you may be networking with or collaborating with. I mean, that's not for everyone, but that is coming in, okay? And I also see for some of you, and this is not everyone here either, but I'm also being drawn here to the different roses. There's 1, 2, there's 3 roses here in this water. So I feel like there could be a few choices in love too, if this is regarding love, if that's what you're desiring. So there could be a few choices, and that's because you've cleared something after this disappointment. You've cleared a blockage, you've cleared a pattern, you've come into a renewal, you're following your truth. And it's like you've opened up to these new opportunities and you've got choice, which is really, really beautiful. So I'm just going to get a couple of these ones now. I think this is the Heart Tarot. Oh, I'm not sure if that's the name of it. I haven't got the... I don't know where the box is at the moment. That's what happens when you have so many cards. Okay. And these are like a green too. Look at all that green. Big heart healing for you. Share the love. Beautiful. It's interesting, you know, because we've got the 3, as I said, the 3 roses, and then you've got the 3 people in this card here, the 3 of Raphael, and then you've got 3 share the love. So, you know, this could be about those choices again, or this could be about you being like finding a community, or, you know, joining forces. This could be a relationship with more than one person as well. Like, there's many different scenarios here, but there's definitely, and 3 may be a significant number for you as well. Okay, so we have the crown chakra and share the love. And it's interesting because on this card here you can see the couples all in the background here, and then you see this little heart in the palm, but it's broken. But through the break, there's this light coming out. And I feel like this has got to do with that disappointment, emotional, you know, this could have been from the relationship or career or any other circumstance, but it sort of broke your heart, but it's allowed for this healing of your heart. Again, we've got green in this card. And then it's like, it's going to allow you to bring in new wisdom, new learning, new growth, so that you can move towards what you're after. Okay, so now I'm going to get some cards here from my little cards here. So we have hear them out, listen. Interesting. I'm hearing 6 cards, so 2 more. Definitely, there's definitely a love aspect to this reading, because this heart here, to me, it signifies a mature love. So you're moving towards a mature love relationship. What I mean by that is a more harmonious, balanced, equal relationship. We have here, hear them out and listen. So for some of you, you could be overanalyzing a situation and And it could be because you're unsure, unclear about something, you're not seeing the truth of something. A reason I'm saying that too is because we have here, this is the third eye, and there is a blockage in the third eye. So there seems to be some clarity that you need to see here, okay? And I feel like with the new moon, I'm hearing like a new opportunity, a new chance at something. And again, this goes back to what I was saying about whatever it was that disappointed you, didn't reach your expectation, wasn't what it was that you're regretting, that there's a new direction here for you. And I can see that again, okay? You are free. So you're free to make the choices. You are, you know, you're not closed in here. You are free to make the choices for yourself. I think I just repeated myself, I'm sorry. But yeah, you are free here. So listen and hear them out. So if this is regarding a person who's trying to express themselves to you, I feel like this is a message to really hear them out and listen to their side and see things from a clear, from more higher perspective, okay? And that will help with the healing as well, help with the growth of this situation, because I do feel like for some of you, this could be growth in the relationship once you move past the disappointment or regret, okay? But yes, take what resonates, because we did get quite a few different messages here. Now, it could all resonate, but yeah, there was a lot of messages, so just take it how it resonates for your situation. But there is a lot of heart energy, a lot of healing here, and you moving towards your truth, keeping your truth, okay? Keep focused on that, and balance your third eye as well to help you with the clarity, and also with the hear and listen. Perhaps with your ears as well, and your throat chakra, getting that balance will help with the ability to hear things or notice things more as well. I'm actually feeling drawn to do 2 more cards. Take one step at a time, okay? And masculine, okay? So you could be a masculine, or this could be regarding a masculine in your life, or this also can signify that there's that getting into the masculine energy to help you moving forwards out of this as well, okay? So, yeah, I wish you all the best. I hope they help you in moving forwards. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment down below if you felt it resonated. Thank you very much for watching, and much love to you.